Maite was only 36 years old, but in some ways she felt like her life was already over. For 5 years she'd been suffering from headaches, nausea, and general tiredness with neck and spinal pains. But more importantly, over the previous year, she'd become depressed and extremely anxious. She left her job and became nervous to even leave her apartment. She'd given up sport. Her life had shrunk and worsened in a way she had never expected, and the future started to look really bleak for her. Meanwhile, her husband organised tests and appointments with doctors and specialists and had tried a load of different prescription medications, all of which just made her feel more disconnected and depressed and lost. One surgeon even suggested that she could have a spinal fusion at the age of 36, which is just crazy. Finally, a surgeon said to her, "You have degeneration in your neck and the curve is gone, but there's nothing we can do about that. Continue on with your 2 physio appointments per week, and I'll increase the dose of your pain and anxiety medications, and also you could try taking these stronger sleeping pills. I'm sorry, there's nothing more we can do." You see, Maite's story is not rare. This is something we actually see quite a lot of, that somebody's been written off, told nothing else can be done to help the condition of their neck, and then their life slowly shuts down around them. You see, your brain controls everything in your body, your heart rate, your digestion, the blood circulating in your feet right now, and of course also your mood and your sense of self. It sends and receives hundreds of billions of messages every second down cables through your spine, through your spinal cord, and out cables between each vertebra. Those are your spinal nerves here. And when these are at peace, these nervous structures are at peace, then your nervous system is also at peace and you can be healthy. But the thing is, there's not very much space in this hole down the center of your neck that holds your spinal cord. And so your body's designed to have a nice relaxed curve which leaves lots of space for your spinal cord to be relaxed and at peace. But things like car accidents that go like this, and falls from the trampoline that go like that, and much worse still, a chronic damage of what we call digital device posture, such as mobile phones, that goes like this over time, causes damage to the posture deep in your neck. And the longer ago that damage happened, the worse it's affecting your neck now. And losing that curve stretches the neural structures, the nervous system in the center of your spinal cord, and puts the whole of the system under pressure. Now, some people will have pain and feel like they're unlucky, and I actually feel like they're the ones who are lucky, because at least they get to do something. They get told by their body that it's time to act now. See, this problem is linked to neck pain, pretty obviously, thyroid problems, which affects your metabolism, reduced coordination, such as clumsiness, nervous sensitivity, grumpiness, headaches, migraines, dizziness, tinnitus, a whole lot of other things, and also disc herniation in your neck. So the simple fact is that a loss of curve in your neck is not normal. Thankfully, a group of mostly American chiropractors have been studying exactly this over the last 40 years, and they've conducted extensive research and devised proven protocols to recover the normal alignment of your neck, to reduce the stress on your spinal cord and nervous system, and improve your health. And luckily, Maite's husband heard of this and brought her in to see us. And Maite was really suffering. She was super pain sensitive. Even her hands, her knuckles were swollen in her hands. And you could see that she had a total loss of control in her life. You can also see here in this image that she had a total loss of the curve in her neck, putting pressure on her nervous system. And imagine that your spinal cord had to live in this space over this line here. This is not good. So I explained the protocol to improve her neck posture, and we got started. She was trusting and patient, and over the coming months her pain and inflammation slowly disappeared. She started sleeping through the night and eventually returned to sport. In fact, she even started going back to the gym every day to catch up on missed time. 5 months later, she went back to the same surgeon who told her that nothing else could be done, and he took this new x-ray, the one on the right. Spot the difference? So, not perfect yet, but in just 5 months, Maite had recovered 75% of her normal curve. And the most beautiful thing is that Maite no longer feels the anxiety and depression which had affected her. She now sleeps well, and so is more relaxed, more happy. Her relationships can blossom, her life can blossom. So for Maite, this meant returning to work and to fitness and to happiness. For you, it might mean returning to being happy, tolerant, fun mother or father, or it may mean recovering the ability to concentrate, not forget names, or feel more connected to your body. The loss of cervical curve is not normal. If you have pain, you might be grateful. It's at least your body shouting help. Please help, and listen to it. And find a chiropractor who knows how to fix this, who does what we call spinal remodeling. Don't wait for it to worsen. When is the best time to be more healthy and more happy? In another 10 years' time? 5 years' time? Or today?